You know what? These days, like I
Mhm.
see people who are making videos that you can increase your height in the age of 25, 26. Is it possible? Because
Mhm.
I feel that it's not possible. What do you think?
It's not possible. Yeah, yeah. With me also, it's totally based on genetics. I can say a little here and then you can improve a few inches, and which is important for everyone. Even 1 inches, the people who are short, for them it is 1 or 2 inches. That is matter a lot. But if you see scientifically also, it is not possible.
People
Without
say that,
genetics, you cannot have a good height.
yeah, genetics matters a lot, but people say that go for gym and do
Mhm.
this kind of particular exercise or do yoga, chakrasan,
Mhm.
suryasan, so you can increase your height in the age of 25. So before a year, I also tried so many yoga asanas. Yeah,
Mhm.
but nothing happened for me. Because, see, in the age of like 18, 19, 20, maybe there are high
Mhm.
chances. But in the age of 24,
Mhm.
25, it's not possible, I think so.
Exactly, I couldn't agree more on this. After 20, I mean, once you cross 22 also, it's very impossible to increase your height. Whatever you do doesn't matter. From yoga, I can see if your posture is bad, if you're sitting like this and you do yoga, you might be start sitting straight. So at that time, you might feel, I might have increased a little bit, but that's totally depend upon your spine structure. So earlier, if the posture was bad, now you have started doing yoga and you have started sitting straight, so you'll feel, oh, might be I have gained, I mean, increased some height. So that might be the case. Otherwise, naturally, it is not possible.
Exactly, that's what I also think. Actually, one more
That's it.
topic I have, I don't want to miss it because as we discuss about
Hmm.
health. So, you know what?
Right.
I always had this thing in my mind that cancer is something we catch because if somebody is having doing a
Hmm.
smoking and alcohol addicted person or tobacco gutka that
Hmm.
person is taking, that's why like that person is catching this cancer. But nowadays
Hmm.
I have seen like real example in front of me. That's why I feel that no, it's not necessary. Even though like you are very pure, you never touched tobacco, cigarette, and all, but it's still like people can catch cancer. And this is like
Hmm.
biggest realization for
Right.
me because we always saw like in the cigarette
Right.
packet that yes, if you have it, if you do smoking, so you can catch the tobacco, you can catch the cancer. So, what are your insights?
Right. Right. So the insights would be, that depends what type of cancer you're talking about. There are multiple type of cancer, right? If someone is smoking or drinking, they will affect their lungs and liver, right? But people, as you mentioned, you got surprised to know that the people who are, not doing smoking and bad things, still they are getting affected by this cancer. So sometimes what happens, the thing which we are eating on a regular basis, that also contains a lot of chemicals. So if you eat the bad food, junk food causes cancer also, right? So those things matters a lot. And if you have those things also, and some type of cancer will catch you if you are eating chemical food. That's the keys. I mean, what type of cancer you're talking about? As this is lungs, and also there is called passive smoking. If you're standing with the people who's smoking, if you're not smoking, it will catch as a passive smoking, and there are very less chances, but yeah, there are chances, which can cause to cancer in that situation. Yeah. So there are a lot of cancers I can say. Even eating chemical food can also cause cancer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. If I tell you the story, see, in my distance
Hmm.
relative, that's my cousin. He was
Okay.
living in Delhi and
Hmm.
he was doing the
Hmm.
studies just similar to my age he is,
Hmm.
and he just had a terrible pain in his head suddenly. So he just
Okay.
informed his parents that I have this headache and I'm taking medicines. It was normal earlier, but now I
Hmm.
have really terrible headache. So his
Hmm.
parents said that come here in Rajasthan, let's see. we will do the treatment. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on with you? So they had
Okay.
the treatment, and doctor
Mm-hmm.
said that it's cancer, and they had three operations. Brain tumor he
Okay.
has. Yeah,
Okay.
this is cancer, right? Brain tumor.
Brain tumor. Right, right.
Yeah. So
Brain tumor is kind of, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so now they had three operations as well. And now he has
Mm-hmm.
started behaving little fear, little mad person, we can
Mm-hmm.
say. And
Right.
he had a lot of chemotherapies as well. And now doctor
Mm-hmm.
said that we cannot do anything. He just has 5 to 6 months
Okay.
now. And
Mm-hmm.
I was really shocked. And after listening
Yeah.
this, you know what? This is a very small age. Like he's younger than me, just
First,
22
first,
or 21. That's it. And
right.
it's still like that's why
So,
like
yeah, first of all,
okay,
yeah, I'm
please.
really sorry to hear about his condition. Yeah. And again, if we come to the thing, this is something brain tumor will definitely not cause from this, having tobacco or something. This is something excess level of, stress. The person is having stress about anything. So in that situation, I feel, this brain tumor can happen, or unhealthy lifestyle also can, cause to this. So yeah, that depends upon the lifestyle the person is living. So sometimes, we don't realize also, people who are studying, they take a lot of stress. What my parents, I need to prove society, I need to prove my family, I need to work hard. So those stress can also affect such kind of medical condition, I can say.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. When I heard it, so I watched so many things. I mean, podcasts,
Hmm.
motivational videos as well. Like people are
Yeah.
motivating those people. Or I was shocked that he's
Mm.
not smoking, eating anything bad. Then how
Mm.
it is possible? So yeah, that's why, and
Hmm.
that's when I come to know about it, that it's not necessary that if you have such smoking and alcohol, so it is possible. It's
Right.
possible with everybody, actually.
Yes, exactly. There are a lot of medical conditions you will surprise to know, if you're having a very, very bad lifestyle, there are a lot of patients, which where we provide, they are suffering from dementia, Alzheimer. So basically, dementia is early stage of memory loss, and this happened because of sedentary lifestyle. If you're not doing any physical activities for the rest of your life, it might catch you those disease, dementia. And it's the first stage of memory loss. When it comes to Alzheimer, it's the last stage of memory loss, and this is the worst medical condition a person can imagine. Because one, if anyone is suffering from Alzheimer, they will tend to forget everything, 90% of the thing, they will forget their families, about a lot of 90% of the memory, they will, forget it. So they don't remember anything, and they will behave cranky all the time. They will hit the other person. They will ask why you are here in my house, what are you doing? Even their sons, daughters also, they will come forget everything. So that's the worst medical condition I can say,
Mm-hmm.
and this is because of unhealthy lifestyle. If you're, as I said, if you're walking 30 minutes a day also, you are less prone to such kind of disease. So yeah, there are a lot of such medical conditions which we are not aware of.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I read
Yeah.
this as well, that in India, there are people like they are
Hmm.
dying with this cancer, and out of the like country abroad, there are high chances that you will have greater treatment as well. Now there are so many things to discuss
Uh,
about it, but we are running out of the time now.
mhm.
Hi
Right.
audience, would you like to introduce yourself?
Mhm. Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. So my name is Amit Singh. I'm a founder of a home healthcare company, and we are specialized in providing high quality patient care service across Mumbai with 7+ years of experience in working healthcare and manpower. And beyond healthcare, I am passionate about learning new things. So lately, I'm working on my fitness, and I'm a rookie YouTuber as well, where I make contents about English learning. About my qualifications, so I hold a degree in BSc IT, and I was born in Uttar Pradesh, but I was raised in Mumbai, so I call Mumbai as home. And yeah, that's pretty much about myself.
I'm really sorry. I had a call. Yeah,
No
just
problem.
yeah. Okay. Now it will not disturb us. Okay, so good
Hmm.
to know about you. So exactly,
Yeah.
I really don't know about your work. Would you like to like give
Hmm.
some light on it? Because first time I heard something like
Hmm.
this. Hmm.
Okay. For sure, I'll help you with my business. Basically, it's a manpower business, and you might have seen patient after getting discharged, if there is any post-operative care or if the person is elderly, they require support after getting discharged also to get recovery faster. So in that situation, our company comes in and we help them with a manpower service like caretaker, nurses, physiotherapists, and sometimes doctor also. So this person take care of their daily activities, their hygiene, toilet bathroom assistance, medicine, walking assistance, exercises. So in short, I can say someone like a companion, like a family member, they support their patient. So yeah, that's the actual business.
Okay, I mean, it means that you guys are giving natural treatment.
Natural treatment. So it comes into manpower. I mean, so in simple terms, if someone is getting discharged, people suggest them bed rest, right? You need to be bed rest for 30 days. So in that, what happens? Their family members are not available in metropolitan cities because they have to go for their job. They cannot sit at home to take care of their parents. So they hire caretakers. So this caretakers, on behalf of them, they help those patients to get recover faster. They do their daily chores because at that time, mobility is very less. They cannot do by their own. So there should be some person who can assist them while doing their day-to-day activities. So yeah, that's kind of service.
Yeah, now I got it correctly. And I'm really sorry to ask you some weird questions, but I always
Sure.
have this curiosity that what is this work and all, because I never explored some many opportunities outside, going outside, and that is why like I'm not pretty
Okay.
much aware about such things.
You said, you're not aware of the situation. There are a lot of people out there who are not aware of home health care services because this was there a decade earlier also, but after lockdown, when the hospital beds were not available, that time when people started exploring what other alternatives are there, and through rich contacts, they came to know about home healthcare services. So home healthcare services basically hospital outside the hospital. We can provide you everything which you can get the services in hospital also, apart from operations and all that is not possible at home, but rest of the thing, to get recover faster, and for those things we can help you with manpower service, medical equipment. So yeah, coming to the point, it's not your problem. This is only in metropolitan cities for now. In small villages, and the people where live with their joint family, so they don't
Yes.
require such kind of services because
Mm-hmm.
someone is there to take care of their parents, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is with only metropolitan cities, I can say.
Mm-hmm. That is why it's quite new for me. Because in, see, I'm living
Yeah,
in a small hometown and villages, you can say. So here, like, people are really worried about their close ones. Even like in cities, they are worried, but they do
right.
not have a time because
Mhm.
Mumbai is a really expensive place. So you have to go to work. You cannot sit for other person to at home, and you cannot like just quit your job. So yeah, this is new for
That's
me.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
glad to know
Okay.
about this work as well. Okay, I never knew
Okay.
that
Okay.
such kind of things are also going in the market.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, one question I have for you. Like, I can see like you are
Mhm.
speaking without fear. I cannot see even a
Mhm.
single hesitation on your face while speaking English. So, and
Mhm.
usually what happens if anybody is starting learning English, so that time they are really so
Mhm.
nervous to communicate with anybody and all. So you were like
Mhm.
this, always like extrovert, or you were introvert, or what kind of difficulties did you face?
Yeah. So I am an extrovert person when it comes to speaking in my native language. I am very much comfortable. I can have conversation with any people. But when it turns to, speaking in English, I feel you can at that point you can tell me I'm an introvert. I feel very shy. to start the conversation, to gel up with people. So that's the problem with English, I can say. And as this is a second conversation, that's why I'm pretty much confident because I know you well now. So that it is not a problem for me to have conversation with you. But whenever I'm having conversation with a new person, there is the nervousness in my mind, a little bit, how I will respond. So I can say this is very normal with every people. And the communication, it happened, practicing daily. I started now, talk to different people on a daily basis for 1 hour, 2 hours. So once you start doing that, automatically you will see improvement without even realizing it. So that's the case.
Mm. Okay, 2 points which I have collected from your answer. That first of all, that if somebody is new, okay, so that time like you feel
Hmm.
nervousness, but today you are meeting to me second time, so you do not have any nervousness. Okay, so the conclusion is that
Yeah.
first time whenever you are having talking with somebody, so that time only
Mhm.
you have, like whenever we do something first time, but second time like you reduce
Mhm.
that fear. Okay, so what was the
That's true.
feeling like when first time you had a conversation on YouTube? What was your
Mhm.
feeling that time?
So first time with you or of any person?
With any person, like first ever conversation on YouTube which you uploaded.
Okay. Okay. So the first conversation which I had, it was with one guy, Mr. Subain. I met him on this application called Peer, which we already spoke about. So he approached me. I mean, would you like to have a video call conversation? And it was very fascinating for me. And without any hesitation, I said, okay, let's do this. But when I, started having conversation, there were a lot of thoughts going in my mind. What will I reply? What question this person is going to ask me? Whether I'll be able to answer that or not. There are a lot of people on his channel, subscribers who will see me. So
Mhm.
those thoughts, started coming to my mind, and little nervousness was there, I can say. But again, I had a audio call conversation with him before,
Yeah.
so I can say it went good at that point of time. But still,
Mhm.
whenever I try to have conversation now also with any new YouTuber, there is a little fear in my mind, and especially when I have conversation with a YouTuber who have very good subscribers. I mean, 10,000 more than that. So there is this thing, how people is going to judge me, what they are going to think about me, if anyone comments me about that. So those kind of thoughts, is there in the mind.
You know what? With this story, I can 100% resonate. First ever conversation which I had, like video call conversation, that was also like that person. I don't remember the name, but and then you can find that video on my channel. So I also met with that person on peer app application, and he gave me this suggestion
Okay.
that we can have this conversation. I also have a YouTube channel, so I said, okay, let's try. And I'm not sure that whether I will upload it or not on my channel, but
Mhm.
let's we can have it. So yeah, we had a conversation and I was
Nice.
really so nervous because as you are telling that you are extrovert already in your mother tongue, but I wasn't.
Mhm.
Even though like it is my mother tongue,
Yes.
Hindi or Marwadi, I'm not comfortable talking with
Mhm.
any stranger. So that was like it's my third language, English. So how could I be comfortable? I was literally very nervous and worried about the background as well. So many things were going in
Mhm.
my mind, and it was like as I'm a girl, so I was really worried about this thing as well, that this is a person I said yes for the video call conversation. So this was the fear as well
Mhm.
in my mind. But yeah, he was really nice. We had a
Nice.
conversation around 50 minutes. Yeah, so yeah,
Mhm.
it was good. It was
Okay.
great conversation. We
Of
should
course, I mean, it's better. Yes, we should explore new things, which
mm,
makes us fear. So once you start facing those things, one time, second time, that fear will go automatically, I can say, and you will be
mhm,
confident. And whenever you want to try new things, you will think that, okay, I was afraid to have
mhm,
conversation on video call, but
mhm.
how I overcame that situation. So at this point also, if you're trying to work on new things, you will feel the same thing, your mind will respond in
Mhm.
the same manner.
Yeah, put yourself in
Yeah.
the uncomfortable zone. And you know what? That time when I
That's
had
true.
this conversation, so
Mhm.
Recently, I watched a motivational video that put yourself in the uncomfortable zone. So this was the line which was in my
Mhm.
head, always like running here and there. So that's why I gave this challenge to myself. I will say whatever will happen. I just want to put myself in this uncomfortable zone. And after the conversation, I felt
Mhm.
so proud on myself. I never like I didn't made so many
Correct.
grammar mistakes there as well, and I communicated very well. That video is still available on my channel. So yeah,
Of course,
really,
after this
yeah,
call, I'd like to explore, I'd like to see,
yeah.
and I'll definitely learn something from that. And as you mentioned, put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, and once you start overcoming with that, there's one example, people ask me how you approach people,
Mm.
while going on a road, streets, and if you want to approach someone, this is
Mhm.
something out of the topic, I can say, but a lot of people ask me. So confront them that, hi sir, hi ma'am, this is going to be sound silly or weird, but I have this question. So this way, but once you start confronting that, there is some fear in me, and it might sound weird also. So that fear will left from your mind, and you'll start communicating properly.
Recently, if I tell you the thing,
Right.
like 2 days ago, I was like out of
Mhm.
my hometown. So there I was just waiting for my cab, and I saw that there was a
Okay.
man. He was standing and he was very indulged. I mean, I should say that overindulged in the mobile phone. Okay, scrolling or whatever he was doing.
Okay.
So behind him there was a cow. Okay, and that cow was
Okay.
coming, and
Yeah.
that cow was also not looking him. So that cow was about to hit him. So I said,
Mhm.
in my mother tongue, I said that please move here and there. So yeah, he suddenly is shocked.
Mhm.
Then we started having a
Okay.
conversation. So yeah, this way we can start the conversation as well. We had like 15
Right.
minutes. I waited for my cab. So yeah, we had a conversation. So this way we can start and we can reduce our fear as well.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. That's true. That's true. Right. Right.
Okay, now I would like to
Yeah.
talk about health as well, as it seems like you are a health conscious person, isn't it?
Yes, recently I have started, as I also mentioned in my introduction, I'm recently passionate about this new things, fitness. So it's been 3 or 4 months I am into fitness. Earlier I was there, but I used not to continue those things. I was on and off practicing fitness, but nowadays I am working on a continue basis, I can say. Yeah, so I am health conscious for now.
Mm. Okay, so
Yeah.
you are doing gym, right?
Yes, to maintain my physical fitness, I go for a walk also because
Hmm.
earlier, my weight was 72 kgs and the goal was to reduce fat. So to reduce the fat, the best thing is to do cardio. And for the cardio, if you are not into intensive workout, you can go for a walk. Walking is the best thing, where you can reduce fat, maximum number of fat, I can say. So yeah,
Hmm.
I go for a walk where I complete 10,000 steps daily, and then by 11 a.m. I also go gym for strength training.
10,000 steps, that's a huge number.
Right?
Okay,
That's the
great.
uh, advisable step, but scientists and doctors say you can, if you want to be a good healthy lifestyle, you can minimum walk 7,000 steps or 30 minutes on a medium pace every day. So that's
Mhm.
the advisable number, 7,000 to 10,000 steps.
You know what? In my till now life, I never faced this kind of
Mhm.
obesity problem or overweight problem. I
Mhm.
always conscious
Okay.
about underweight, so I just work on it.
Okay.
Okay. One more
Yeah,
thing,
yeah. The
actually.
people who are overweight, they are worried about how to lose weight, and the people who are underweight, yeah. So the ratio is same. I can say 50-50. People are worried for both.
But you know what? People who are overweight, like they can walk, they can do exercises. But what we should do, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm a skinny person, so if doesn't matter how much I eat, milk I take, or protein shake, anything, but I never gain weight. Or maybe just say
Mhm.
milkshake I'm taking for a month. So okay, I will gain 2 to 3 kg. But if I stop that, again I
Okay.
lose my weight. So for me, and
Mm-hmm.
people say that
Right, it's a
don't eat junk food. Even though I'm eating junk food for a
right.
month, I will lose my health. Maybe I will become sick, but I never gain weight. People say that don't eat momos and
Okay.
pizza and all. I never gain.
Hmm. Right. Again, it's a very controversial thing to say, you know. I mean, the people who are overweight, they will say it is very hard to lose weight, and the people who are skinny, they will say it is very hard to gain weight. So I'll tell you my story. I was also skinny guy back then in my college days, and all of a sudden, in the lockdown period, you know, I weighed too much weight, you know, my cheeks and all, you know, I started looking like a potato, I can say. And yeah, so I have seen both situations. So for me, being from skinny to being fat was easy, I can say, because you know I used to hit gym and I used to take ultra gainer, which is very bad. You know, the people who is watching this video, please don't go for this proteins and all. You can take normal protein, which is whey, but don't go for Indian brand first of all. And plus, you know, ultra gainers, you know, people get uh, ashamed of themselves. They want to get muscle very fast. So this they take ultra gainers, which will help you to gain muscle very fast. But it is unnaturally, right? So it will affect later on your health. So that's one advice I would like to say people who are watching this video, don't go for ultra gainers, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, coming back to the topic, when I took this ultra gainer, you know, I gained a lot of muscles. And when I left the gym, I was overweight that time. You know, I hit almost 73, 74 kgs. And it was very difficult for me, you know, to lose those weight again because I had a very strict diet, I can say. You know, I don't eat carbs, grains like, you know, wheat, uh, chapati, any vegetables. I just eat only protein and fiber. That's it. But with that also, you know, if you follow that much strict diet, your hormones will get weak and you'll
Mhm.
see the side effects also. So follow the normal diet, which is available in our Indian houses. That will be great.
Yeah, that's true. We
Yeah.
should go for always the natural things. Yeah, we should not
Hmm.
try such chemical things and all. Yeah, okay. Even I
That's
also do.
true.
I am like more into yoga, not gym, but once in my
Okay.
life, I would love to like hit the gym as well. But in my hometown, right now, I really want to try gym as well. But in my hometown, it's not available. It's very far. So it's better to do yoga at home. I don't have that much time like going and coming. Yeah. We have to like
Right, right.
commute.
Yoga is also very good.
Hmm.
Yes, of course. I mean, if you want to work, I mean, like a workout thing, you can do at home also. There are a lot of home workouts as well. But the thing which you are doing already, yoga is also a best thing. You know, people are adapting this yoga thing from all over the world. You know, mostly Western countries are very fond of yoga these days. They say, you know, yoga se hi hoga. This is the quote I can say.
Hmm.
So it's a very
Yeah,
good
true.
thing to do.
True, true.